All right, so here's the heavyweight hopeful, Curtis Razor Blaydes. He's done a whole lot of winning in the UFC. It seems like most of the guys he tries to take down, he is able to do so. What have you seen from Curtis Blaydes thus far in the octagon?
Curtis Blaydes has only been beaten by Francis Ngannou in his UFC career. So when you set him against anyone else, he's the guy that is more likely to get his hand raised. It's the wrestling ability, it's the cardio, and it's the underrated striking of Curtis Blaydes that makes him one of the best heavyweights in the entire world.
Won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler at Harper College. That came after he earned a full ride to Northern Illinois University. Looking to put his best foot forward here tonight and potentially earn his first UFC championship opportunity. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map, and certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm, but his striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster. And that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the feet? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so the UFC is back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. The adult.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He passes the half guard. Oh, into the mount. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, with authority to the body. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Nice takedown. There you go. He passes the half. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Curtis Blaydes.
Big ground and pound.
Blaydes is in half guard. Man, how fun is it?
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Ooh, he escapes!
There goes another one, and once again, he just bats it away. Great submission defense. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Blaydes. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Blaydes gets hit by that leg kick. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Good work from the top here by Blaydes.
Oh, big elbow. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, side control now.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now Blaydes is much safer position there, being inside control.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blaydes.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, and another punch up.
Like that! Like that!
Push him off.
right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard.
Seconds winding down in round 2.
Stop!
All right, buddy. Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, we probably lost that round. The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects. And he's wobbled now.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. He passed the half guard. Getting him out here. Changing the position.
Aspinall's back in full mount.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Blaydes.
In the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Keep that top position and work your elbows.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our 3rd round.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Huge left hand. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, he's landed a high number. He's going at it. Aspinall goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Aspinall's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Aspinall's back in side control. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes.
Takes on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the nightcap, will land it right on the spot.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Aspinall's eye is closing up. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Look at that, it's tight. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage out.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Blaydes. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Blaydes is right back to the full mount here. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Yep.
Oh, huge elbow.
Now we're going.
The bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Curtis Razor Blaydes.
Well, what a moment and what a victory for Curtis Razor Blaydes here tonight. A lot of people wondered as the challenges got stiffer, how would Blaydes respond?